What's up, everyone? Over 6 months ago, I had seen ScaryDave's My Death video upload, and it made a valid point about leaving something behind myself beside my work. I've already made a version of this, but it's 3 parts long, and I've got not the power to generate videos over 11 minutes on here, so let me just start by saying that I really should have done this much earlier, thanks to the threats of 2006. Near the end, I found out that my blood pressure was in the range of I should have had a stroke or a heart attack. A few asthmatic episodes, and just the general fact that anything can and will happen. An old song from the Fugees goes, just walking the streets, death can take you away. Don't be surprised, son, I wasn't put here to stay. And that's real talk no matter what life you lead. And with me being more of a spiritualist and with heavy influences and interest in Wicca and the like, it makes it hard for me to decide on what way my body should be disposed of. I do know one thing. I don't want it to cost any more money than what's been invested in me throughout my time here. I'm aware some of it may have seemed like a waste with my college situation, my first car, so many things. But should I be granted the chance to give back, I'd love to. Not just to family, but to friends, the ones I know truly deserve it. I mean, everyone would get an even break, with the exception of parents. They'll get higher. They'll get a higher break off, but all that remains to be seen if I'm allowed to get that far and survive past this video. Now, I must also address that this is a more YouTube-based version. I've done an original version, which, wow, I'm not even going to get into how long that is. That might as well be a movie. So that one's not going to be up, but this one, I'll do my best to, keep it short. To Alan, you've been one of my biggest supporters since you were neon cool and kick-started my AVA presence, boosting confidence and the need to become greater than what I feel I'm at right now. Like, yeah, I still criticize myself, all of us do, but clearly I've become a lot more comfortable with my range ability. And it probably really wouldn't have worked out without your help. And the same goes for you, Lily. From claiming to be my #1 fan to being a close friend and cool co-star, you did a lot for me as far as learning how far I can go with my range and delivery, and there's so many more I can do that they just hadn't been posted or had any reason to be posted just yet, if at all, ever. Just one thing, please leave writing credit in your Sniper Wolf video description box, in case anyone's curious. I mean, maybe someone will be, but yeah, so long as it's known that I was the one who wrote that. I'm just a fan of giving credit where credit's due. Can you blame me? But on that note, I wish you Merry Pass, lady. You used, yeah? Well, needless to say, we've grown distant in our time of knowing each other for whatever the reasons are. I don't know what they are, but that aside, your influences as a director, editor, and even sometimes comedian is often translated to the videos that not only are close to me, but the ones that are still up without any copyright things hanging over it. You've got a great future ahead of you and the vision to prove it. And should it remain the same as it was when we last talked? If not, may your new or even revised pursuits be met with satisfaction. Smooth, you've definitely got the driving attitude it'll take to get into the pro voice acting game this early in your life. In fact, youth is on your side, and I wish I was as good as you were when I wish I was as good as I feel I am now when I was your age. Just keep at it, brother, and I'm sure you'll find a better RE5 partner that also slips into military lingo every now and then. Kiri Hearts Hisoka, full name. Believe me or not, I was pretty impressed and attracted to your voice from the first dub I heard from you. From there, it just became a very close friendship that had its periods of exclusive commentary. You know what I'm probably talking about. That aside, keep at it with the cosplay creation business too. And if I don't get the chance to use the effects you're making for me, then by all means donate to someone who can and will. And thanks for at least getting the idea ready. Crow, you're definitely a fine actor, and it was a pleasure working with you for the many projects. Most with you as the same character, of course. Thanks for putting up with all my rewrites, revisions, and add-ons, and being the most prompt with your work and heavily committed to where you did so many multiple takes for the right way. More actors can take from your example. Master Solaris, I wish I didn't procrastinate so much on the Twilight Jenkins bit, but that's just one thing. I mean, you and everyone I worked with could always count on me for my lines and such, but hopefully you'll find the proper Eugene after me. Just so long as the story's completed. And I do mean both the stories. And Brianna Valiente, thanks for being a wonderful addition to my work, and though we still didn't get to do the All Dogs skit, I'm sure you'll find someone worthy of your attention to fill the role up. I'm running out of time to get more of what I want to say and who I want to say thanks to, but let me just say, tell Dreamer I said thank you as well for the things he's taught me, and chances are he probably doesn't realize he taught me some stuff, but he did, especially during the whole Batman situation. But yeah, whatever to that. Just you two have a wonderful life together, okay? And that's all I should really get to say now. And I wish I had more time. This doesn't do any justice. But let me avoid dragging it out and just thank those that, if your name wasn't mentioned, please don't feel slighted. As long as you know that I made light to your existence as much as you made light to mine, you're appreciated in many different ways. Thank you, and until we meet again, this is Silent Night. Over and out.